Hey, Whiskey Fancies, I'm Chris.
And I'm Kara.
Kara, what do we have today?
Today we have a Woodford Batch proof flight. We have 19, 20, 21, and 22. And today we're going to see which one is the best.
According
to the Whiskey Fancies.
To the Whiskey Fancies.
Yes. So,
which means it could be weird best. We don't know.
We'll find out.
We'll find out.
So I see that we only have one full bottle.
Yes.
But, well, full.
Because
and then
Costco was friendly this day. And then we have samples provided by Jake, or known as JAC in the YouTube chats. Awesome fellow, always supports all the channels. And also Big Vic from Big Vic's Backyard BS, which is Big Socks.
Big Socks.
Big Socks.
I will link to his YouTube channel in our description. So we're going to go through. Do you want to do nosing first and then tasting, or do them nose, taste, nose, taste?
All these choices. I mean,
there's a lot.
There was already these 4 different things to decide, and now I have to decide nosing and tasting.
So we're going to nose taste, nose taste, nose taste, since it's
Why
all
tease?
And it's all Woodford, so hopefully the noses are similar, right?
Should be, but we don't know.
All right, let's just dive right in because I'm ready to drink some whiskey.
There's another question for you.
Ooh,
teacher, left or right?
Oh, I love that
right
question. I think we should go from our right to left so that it's a little bit easier for people to track.
I was about to go right here.
Fair enough. So let's get in on number 1, also known as A.
Numero uno.
That smells like Woodford.
It does. I wonder why.
Yeah, dark caramel and slightly hint of banana.
Okay, yes, but it's got a lot of wood to it. Like dark wood, not overly oaked. It's got a lot of wood to it.
Shall we?
Yeah, it doesn't smell... Okay, I know these are all high proof.
Oh.
This one does not smell like I'm going to punch you in the face with a high proof.
Ooh. That's got a
banana.
And it's got like a lot of charry wood in the middle.
Yeah. I like that one.
I don't know how much I could drink of that one.
Okay, but so it's not punching you in the face because this is the first pour. So if it was like...
It's so charry, it reminds me of the double oaked profile, but punched up a lot.
Yes, without the sweetness of sometimes the double oaked you can get. This doesn't have that. This has more of the caramels.
It's not as sweet.
Yes. I like this
But there's so much char on that one, right?
It is, but I like that. That's me.
Cool.
I like that char.
Let's smell the second one. This is fruitier.
Oh, and super sweet.
Yeah.
Almost like a glazed, what are those honey things?
God, it smells like a honey bun?
Yeah.
It does.
I had all the words right, but the bun. Go figure.
It smells super concentrated.
This might be my favorite out of
the
2.
The nose is awesome. Let's go in.
Okay. The nose has the palate.
I get a little...
But with high octane.
This is punchier, right?
Yes. But you still get the sweetness.
It has a little bit of hint of cherry on that one.
Just a little bit.
Like the fake cherry flavoring right on the end.
I feel like the first one had more fruits. This one had more sweetness to it and punch.
I'm getting a little bit of cherry on that one. I encourage you to take a sip after that of water, just because, these are Woodfords and it's going to be all nuanced anyway.
You're just trying to be a lady. Don't want to take advantage of me. Get me drunk. It's alright. I'm going to go ahead without you.
Nosing number 3.
Where is it?
I get a lot of banana on mine. Tip your glass, maybe. It's a lighter nose.
Little H&R, little tasting flight.
Yeah. Not sponsored, but...
Not sponsored.
Great products. We'll put their link in the description below. You can get discount codes if you go to Bourbon Junkies or if you go to Matt Porter on ADHD Whiskey is currently doing his Matt Madness, and they're sponsoring that channel right now. So head over there and get yourself a discount.
It's very mute. It's just...
I was hoping after all of my talking, it would open up and give me more of a nose, but it's super chill.
It's playing hide and seek. Can I go find it?
Let's find it.
Go find it.
Cheers. That's really sweet on the front. Honey.
Yeah, but it's not a nuttiness, but like a dusty shell, right? Like the outside of a peanut shell without the salt.
It's almost
when you go to a baseball game, they're like nuts, but without the nuts. It's a shell, which is weird. I've never had that on Woodford.
The second sip, it's a little hotter. The heat, it's a slow builder. You get a little more warmth.
Yeah. This one confuses me.
Because it doesn't immediately scream Woodford to you?
No, but it does have a little bit of like the barrel on the finish for me.
Yep.
But everything else is just...
It's a more of a drier barrel.
It is.
It's interesting. Not as charry.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's interesting.
Different. Okay,
like
so
that.
I'm actually kind of like...
It's weird, though.
These are all completely different, and I really didn't expect that. I didn't.
I honestly thought these were going to be really close.
Yeah.
Let's go into the nose on the last one, sample 4.
This is very similar to the last one where you just can't find
It's got a very muted nose, but it feels like it's dark caramel or something like a molasses nose. You have to really put your nose in there. It's
Get
dark.
your honker in there. I'm gonna find it.
It's like dark caramel.
Oh. What happened? It turned a left in a U-turn, and that's not allowed.
What is that? Is that just banana peels?
I don't know what happened.
Like slightly bitter bananas without the sweetness of banana? I'm going to try that again. That was odd.
It was very odd. I think this one might be appreciated if we didn't have them any before it, maybe. Because each of the previous ones had something we liked, and this one I was like, I can't pick out something that I'm digging.
Okay. In all fairness, because it's a higher proof flight, and the order that
it's got like burnt caramel.
Yeah, I think we should take a break, refresh our palates, and then go back through A and B them, and we will speed this up in the interests of people watching so they don't get too bored. So we'll be right back.
Okay, so we took a little break. Now we're going to go and start with the last one that we thought was a little weird, and maybe the other previous pours altered it. So let's find out how that tastes, because that was completely out of, not a profile, but like consistency of being, I could drink this.
Yeah.
It's not that I couldn't drink it. It was so different, and it was off. So I'm hoping going back to it brand new, it won't be off.
Yep. I think we should A and B. Cheers.
Cheers.
Number 4.
My number 4. Why can't we say last place? There's no participation trophy stuff going on.
What's in last?
It's last place. You're a loser.
What's in last place?
You're a loser. This one that it fell off, and it was B for me.
B.
And I thought the previous ones was altering it for me, but when I tried that from a fresh palette, going back, it altered all of the others.
It did.
But it didn't help that it was still different.
So what I was
for me.
Right. So what took so long for me is these last two. I kept going back and forth A and Bing them because depending on which one you drink first, it made the second one taste bitter.
Yes.
On the back end, you get this strange tannic wood, right? So I'd have to say this is. I'm going on gut. This is my last place, and this is my third place.
We're simpatico.
Yeah, I didn't
right now.
There's something about these two expressions that they influence whatever you drink next, and even not so much when you go from 3 to 2. This one doesn't have that much power to change this one, so it makes me think this might be. That's why I put this one the last one. Just full disclosure, I didn't want to keep drinking and get too palate fatigued, so I just went with my gut on that. So there's my bottom 2.
I went with how I thought it tasted.
Awesome. Well, that's always good. So let's go for the number 1 spot. Let's reveal the winner, shall we?
Oh, the winner for me was the far right. It was the barrel char.
It's the barrel char.
And it felt like it had more complexity to me.
Totally. I think I know what our first place is. Really? Just because of familiarity. I do. So can you check your tag and find the last place is sample B?
Yeah, I found it.
Yeah.
That is 2019.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I didn't expect that.
Wow.
Do you think the older versions were maybe younger?
There's no
age stated, but they're at least 4 years. But we know they're not going to be old like, say, Elijah Craig barrel proofs. So
that's interesting. So let's try. Can you check the tag on that?
It wasn't youthfulness that I was getting on the palette.
So number 3 is D, which is the Master Collection 2020.
Oh.
2020 is coming in third place.
I liked it, but I think just the honey buns one just edged it for me. Because I'm a fatty Bobaddy.
Totally agree.
Fat girl likes cake.
Same here. I like that honey bun nose. So C is
2022. Oh. So that means our bottle is second place.
Ours is the honey bun.
Honey buns. Okay.
What? Okay, that blew my... Okay.
That girl has her bottle, though.
Yeah, but so that means the Chari one that we loved is actually the most recent release that we saw is 2022. Is this the
2022?
Is it spring, fall? Does it matter?
Don't know.
Okay,
because we don't know the ABV on this one. We're not sure which one it is.
I'm blown away. I
like
seriously thought this one. I seriously thought the 128.31 because I thought I remember tasting char in it.
Okay. When we were with Independent Joe, go check out at Independent Joe on YouTube. His channel's awesome. We did a review with him last October, and I believe it was last year's, but I don't know which one it was. It could have been this. Remember, we were like, it was a bottle open, and it had almost like a hickory wood chip on the note for me that was so prevalent. I'm not getting it on this.
No, but I think it opened up. It might be that bottle.
Because this char, I'm down for that one. That's good.
I'm so shocked. The newest release of 2022 is even better than our supposed favorite, which is here. So I'm just I'm a little,
which is
a little egg on my face.
Good news, bad news.
Good news, bad news.
We still liked it in the blind. It was the sharpness.
But and great news for you, the 2022 might still be available in your area. If you love char, if you love that, think of double oaked on steroids, I think that bottle might be for you.
Without the dessert flavors?
No marshmallow.
No marshmallow, but it has a nice sweetness to keep it in check, but it's not overly sweet.
It's very charry. If you're in a char mood,
yes,
that's your bottle. Wow.
I like this. This is cool.
This was a lot of fun. Tell us what you guys thought of this blind flight below in the comments. And while you're down there, hit that thumbs up button. It really helps the channel. So, I don't know about you, but this blind was fun.
I fancy them. I actually like each individual on their own.
Yeah.
It's just, I feel real let down by the last one that ended up being, was it the 19?
Yeah.
Because we might have liked it on its own.
Yeah.
But I think just putting it against the more current releases, it shows Woodford's growth.
Which is unusual. Most people think that whiskey's getting worse. Well, maybe Woodford is not.
Maybe it's not.
It's just fascinating.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know about you, but
I fancy these whiskeys.
I fancy these whiskeys.
I'll double check it.
Hell yeah. Cheers.